Okay, this program I'm going to explain you about the string manipulation. In this string manipulation, we're going to have five different built-in functions. Okay, to handling strings. For that, let us have the data first, or we just put the title first of all, string manipulation. For the data, I have that attendance data, which is I have taken for the meet attendance. So I am taking this as the data first to have to do this. Okay, so this is the data. We will have it. Fine. We can put it as all borders also. That looks nice. So here, instead of that length, left, right, mid, find position, we can have a button itself here. Right? We can have a button here itself, or the button in the same way, right? So for that, what can we do it? I told you that we can create a shape and assign it, or we can draw the button there itself. Okay, we to make sure that what we are going to do it here, length, left, right, mid, find position. This is a five string manipulations, which string functions we're going to use it here. Fine. So I just draw that button over on the, let it be the text on, no problem. I'm going to draw it. Go to the developer and insert button. Okay, for the length button, I'm going to draw it here itself the same way. Or okay, the button is being there. You just change it, no problem. I'm going to change that length. Length is a button name and click new. When you click new, and it's coming there. Okay, the code portion is coming. Okay, the button, let it be the same place, no problem. So length is the button name, you will change it. I mean, the text you will change it later. So what we have to do it, as you all know that the range we should know, right? From where the range is actually 4 to, the row starts from here, 4 to 19. That's it. It's very simple. So how we're going to have it here for, okay, for I is equal to 4 to 19. It's very simple code. Okay, of course we should have the next I. Then now the range, okay, where to be placed here? Yes, of course, the range of, okay, we know that the column is B is a column here, the B4 is a column here. So B, then ampersand symbol of the I. So the range B here, we are going to do that. Or we're going to do it here. We're going to do the function here. What function? Length function. len is a function, and we need the range of a is a column. The actual all data is being stored in the A. If you are using the serial number, then the range will be changed into B. Suppose if you are using the serial number before the data, then it will be changed to that. Then here, I just put it over here. Then I press enter. That's it, I think. Look at here. So let us check this code. By executing this, let us check that the length of all the length will be calculated. See, immediately this will be calculated. Even if you execute here, it will be executed. It will be done. You can see the length automatically. It's been done. If I save this, definitely it will ask us to save the complete Excel file also. Yes, we could save this, no problem. I will save this program as into the exercise number 7. This is the exercise number 7. I used to put 0 for the first time. Then we have to make sure that the save as type macro enabled notebook. Then save. So once it's saved, that's it. It's very simple code for the length. For the length button, then you can close this, and you just, before clicking outside, okay, don't click outside any cells and select it. Click on the button and select, and you can put it that length is a name. We could have it length. Okay, now you click outside, and even you can delete it, and you can click length. The length is being calculated. Every time you can put the message box, but once it's completed, you can put the message box. Yes, length is calculated like that if you want. Okay, so let us have the another function on the left. I'm going to have another button for that. So the same way, I'm going to draw it on the left button in the way. So here I'm going to have the name same way, left string. So I'm going to take it that string left. So I'm giving that left str. You can give as you like, no issue that. So click new, then the new macro is being created for that. So the left means the same way, the same for loop we can use it. So I could copy the code here. I copy the same code or the same row since the data is in the same row, but the answer is going to be 0. Okay, the column is C, I'm changing it, but the actual data is the same. But only the function we have to change it is the left, right? Left, I'm giving the left. So left of the cell range which we have given it, when how many alphabets needs to be taken from the left. So if you give 10, only 10 will come. For example, I'm giving 10. What will happen now? I'm executing this immediately. It will execute it here. For the first 10 alphabets is being taken from the left side data. But almostly all the name is coming. But for the Togul Raja, the initial is missing. And the Francis Samuel Raj, it's there only Francis ACA. So in this situation, I have that another idea for this to find it out. I'll tell you what it is. As we all know that the length we have calculated, the length is different, right? So we have the different length. So different length of, as we all know that what is the data here is, of course, the data is A, right? The data is in A only. So we are calculating the length and I'm putting that minus 8. You know, minus 8, since that roll number is 8 character, A2, C2, 4, 6, 8. So I don't want to the roll number. I want that even after roll number there is a space, right? We can put even the 9. Even if you get 9, it will be exactly you get the name alone. The name alone we can take it now. So you execute now once again. I think there is an error. Let us check that. What is that? Maybe the bracket mistake. So left is being correct. Okay, then the length is being calculated. Length minus range is equal to left. Then the one more bracket needs to be done. So let us check that here. The range cell is being done, right? Since the range is very important, the range is that AFI. Okay, then the length is the length of 1 minus 1. This bracket for the range, then what to put this bracket? It's correct only, right? Or else
Sir,
you can take,
length of
yes.
range of A and I.
Yeah. Sorry for that. I forgot to put the range. The range is supposed to, yes, correct. What you say is right, exactly. The range is supposed to give here. Then it's right now. Exactly. So the priest, no, I thought immediately, we have calculated the length. We can use this as the length data from minus, we can use that. But you can use the same data. Instead of using this length of this, we can use the range of B. I think the range of B, we have calculated already the length, right? Instead of using this, we can use the range of B minus 8 also. It's possible to use that. Okay, very good. So thank you. Then I'm going to stop it always. Whenever if you have any error, just stop this. Then you run it again. See now, even the sample Raj got the full name. All of us we got the full name. This is how the macro needs to be processed. Okay, so the same way the right side, now it's going to be quite easy for you. The right, what we're going to do it now, then we're going to take it only the roll number all over the right side. Okay, so this is fine. I have saved it already. So click it here. We have taken that left. Okay, the left function has been done successfully. Then I'm going to create that on the button press for calculating the right. Okay, for the right, I'm giving that right string, right str. I'm giving the name. Click new. So new is coming. So almost the same thing. Only thing is, as for that, I'm copying it and paste it here. Whenever we do the copy and paste, we have to ensure that where you are doing it exactly. It's because all code are similar. So it's of course that here the answer is going to be D. Right now, the answer is going to be the D, or else that it will be replaced in the same row, same column. So the answer is going to be the D. Then the data is the same, but this time we're going to have it in the right side. Okay, the right function. The right is a function here. So right function, the actual data is, this is the actual text. We are taking the data, that is A column. And here from right, I will take it the number of thing is 8. The 8 I'm giving, why the 8 I'm giving? I know that all the roll number is only 8. That's it. It's very simple. Okay, so look at here and execute it. See, all the roll number is 10. See how much faster we are working that we are taking data separately and doing it. So then let us take that the BSCSS alone, okay, as a mid text. How do we take that BSCSS alone for the mid? So the next time, okay, save this. We could close this also, no problem. Once you close this, before clicking outside, you can choose that button and you can choose this. This is the right. Okay, the right function also done. Then the next I'm inserting another button for us for calculating the mid value. So the mid value, I'm going to take it that mid string, the same way I'm giving the name, click view. So already we have done that program previously. It's almost the same data, so we could copy the same thing, okay? Okay, 4 to 13, but the column have to be changed, A, B, C, D, E. The next column, the answer is going to be the next column. If you can check with that, okay, the column is E, good. Then here the mid we have to do it here. Instead of right, I am changing into mid. For the mid, if you put the open bracket, you can see the syntax over there, the actual string which is given the data here. Then how many data we need it, okay, how the start, from where to start. Where to start actually, we have done that the name length, okay, we need to take the separate name length, or I'm taking that the name length, or how many length we need it. I'll tell you from where to start. It's a complicated one. I'll tell you what the range is. This is the length we need. This is the starting point I want. It's because the length we got that. This is the length we have, the overall length minus 8, right? Overall length minus 8 means from the left we have taken it. So the thing is, that is the length which we need it. This is the value which we need here. So this time I have planned to take that 18 VSS. That is alone I want to take. What technique we can use it here? I supposed to calculate the length. Okay, the overall length we know that. We know that overall length we have it in B. Even we can use it here. So overall length we have that in range of B. We have it right. Range of B. If you want, yes, of course we want to use that all the columns. So I'm using that I, which means the length will be taken here. But the um, length is not the starting point actually. Length minus length minus 8 is the starting point. You know how? So this is the range, this is that value 20, right? 20 minus 8 means 20 minus 8, of course it will be started here, okay? Exactly. From here, how many we need it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we need, right? So I'm trying it. Let us see the check. Let us check the code, comma 8. Because the starting point I need it here. I need the starting point is here. Where to start? 181. Okay, the 18 BS is not the starting point. That should come. So let us check this whether the code is working or not. We'll keep it here and run this. Okay, so the starting point is correct, but the length is 0. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is enough. It's not necessary put 8, so I just put 5. So we'll get only 18 BSS alone. See, BS. Okay, then we're supposed to put 6. Since we have to count it that exactly. You know why it's been 6? Maybe let us check that. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is coming. The end of the value is not been taken. Okay, so the value, I think the in front of the space also is taken. In front of there is a space. That's why we didn't know that. We didn't see the space. See, there is a space. There is a space in front of 1. There is a space here, right? So say 7 is correct now. So 7 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, exactly. The 7 is the correct position of starting that 18 BSS. So that is the thing. This button we have done it. Then I save this and close it here. And then the button number, you press Control key and click so that you can change. You can edit the button text. And this is the mid band. The mid function is being calculated. Let me execute this alone. So if you want to execute any specific macro, just click inside that sub procedure and execute this. I think this time we'll get it. See, we got it exactly the output what we needed. So I want to show the difference. That's what, according to the name, difference, because of Manoj.a is very less than alphabets in his name, so that the 18 BS is starting here in 9. So that's what, this is what I'm expecting to do that. I think we have done that exercise. I save this code and I close this. The video, I'll show the code in a little more clearly. We can zoom it and this could be deleted. Fine. So this button, if you want to execute again, remove this and click it. It will be calculated. Press Control key and click on the button. You could modify the content, the delete, and you can type this find position. That's it. Cool. So we have completed that 50x5 exercise. If you want to keep it as a cell neat format, you can have it. Even the cell value, if you want to remove it, you can remove it. Since it's been shown it, I don't know. We don't want to show the text what we typed before. That's what. Okay, good. I hope you understand that. Do you understand, guys? See, even once again, I remove it all and click it here. Length, left, right, mid, find position. That's it. It's quite easy to calculate that. This is the string manipulation which I want to show that. Okay.